you need to keep an eye on it. Okay? So when he's throwing me, I keep an eye on it. So I keep my distance, I keep an eye on him, and I didn't get hurt.
So a couple of weeks ago, I went to a seminar at Portland Aikido. The instructor was, okay, I'm going to embarrass myself here. Despite my 6 years of French, I'm going to guess at the pronunciation, Claude Berthiaume. At any rate, what was great about the seminar was that much of the morning was devoted to Ukemi, and we covered some Ukemi that I hadn't formally learned. In Tamiki Aikido, we basically use 4 types of Ukemi. We use back falls, rolls, break falls, which we called flyers, and then a front fall, which we called the pretty fall. We also teach side falls, though they're not really used in many kata that I can think of. And some teachers teach a front fall, with the hands out in front. But I had never seen that until I came back from Japan. I don't think I've seen it in any kata or randori at all, although it would have helped when I dislocated my elbow. At any rate, the importance of good ukemi can't be overstated, and I always like to be working on some facet of my ukemi. We spend half a practice taking falls, so there's no reason to waste that time. So the great thing about this seminar was that we covered some ukemi that I had never learned formally. There was definitely some confusion at times. Aikikai really puts an emphasis on hanmi, which I think helps them develop an awareness of the sidedness of things, whereas in Tamiki we do a lot of things from Shizentai, or if it's not from Shizentai, it's from Kihon, which I find less confusing. So I sometimes, in Aikikai, I sometimes have trouble getting the lefts and the rights straight. And because of that, some of the back rolls that we did were really discombobulating in terms of lefts and rights. There was a couple versions of the back roll that he covered, and some you had to switch your head over, or you had to switch your feet as you're going over, and I'm going to have to go over that again later and work through the various scenarios. But the fall that I want to share with you right now is much simpler, and I really like it. I think it's really useful. It actually looked really familiar to me because of one very memorable fall that I saw in Katsuura in 2005 in Nariyama's Shihan demo, where he just absolutely cleans the clock of Eiji Nishi. And I watched that video a number of times as I put together the competition DVD in 2009. So here's Berthiaume sensei demonstrating the fall.
I can use my hand. Huh?
And here's Nishi sensei getting his clock cleaned. And again in slow motion. Wow, right? Luckily, we don't have to start off like that. Berthiaume sensei showed a nice progression on how to learn it. By the way, if you know the name of the fall, I don't recall the name of the fall. If you know the name of the fall or how to correctly pronounce Berthiaume sensei's name, please let me know. So here's the progression. Have fun with it.
So when I teach this one, I start like this, just like that. Just roll side and come back the other side. Right? And if somebody has a hard time, it's the same. If he has a hard time to do that, the only thing you have to do, if he has a hard time, because sometimes people, they just fall on their back like this. Right? So you just grab the shoulder, pull it, and you pull again this side. Right? So normally it will be very easy. You're going to fall like this. Then the second step is the standing one. So first, you know, we move the back foot. If I have the right foot forward, I move my back foot to the right. Then I'm going to use the edge of my hand, not flat hand, so otherwise you may hurt your elbow or shoulder. So you go like this, and you put your hand around in line with your knee. Okay? So I go like this, then my hand goes close to my knee, then I push a little backward. And that's the same thing, except you have a little gap, you know. So if somebody has a hard time to do that, I can just go like this, okay, just grab it. So when he goes down, he feels more secure to do it, right? But normally people can do that quite easy. So you go like this, and in the beginning, many people are gonna go like that. They're gonna go forward instead of backward. So at least they fall, you know. Then after that, you can talk about the distance, then the eye, you know. But first, make sure they can fall sideways. Then after that, you tell them to push a little backward. If you throw me harder, okay, so if you throw me harder, I can use my hand. Huh? But the order to use it is the one close to him first. If I use the other one, then this is going to stop my legs from going this way. Okay, so I would use the closest one and the other one. Okay? So you try that?